The sending of the 70, verses 1 to 16. Jesus appoints 70 disciples and sends them out in pairs to towns he plans to visit. He instructs them to rely entirely on God's provision, taking no money, bag, or extra sandals, and to offer peace to those who welcome them. Those who reject them are to be shown symbolic disapproval by shaking the dust from their feet. Jesus emphasizes the urgency of their mission, warning that cities refusing the message will face greater judgment than Sodom. The return of the 70, verses 17 to 24. The 70 return with joy, reporting that even demons submit to them in Jesus' name. Jesus responds by noting his authority over Satan and assuring them of protection and spiritual victory. However, he redirects their joy away from miraculous power to the greater reality of their salvation. Their names are written in heaven. Jesus then praises the Father for revealing truth to the humble rather than the worldly wise. The parable of the Good Samaritan, verses 25 to 37. A lawyer tests Jesus by asking how to inherit eternal life. Jesus directs him to the law's core, loving God wholeheartedly and loving one's neighbor as oneself.
Who is my neighbor?
Jesus tells the parable of a man robbed and left for dead. Religious leaders ignore him, but a despised Samaritan shows compassion, tending to his wounds and providing for his care. Jesus defines true neighbor love as showing mercy to anyone in need. Jesus with Martha and Mary, verses 38 to 42. Jesus visits the home of Martha and Mary. Martha busies herself with serving, while Mary sits at Jesus' feet listening to his teaching. Martha complains, but Jesus gently rebukes her, affirming that Mary has chosen the better portion, prioritizing relationship with him over anxious activity. Key themes: mission and urgency. The harvest is plentiful, but workers are few. Disciples must rely on God's provision and proclaim the kingdom boldly. Spiritual authority. Believers operate under Jesus' authority, overcoming evil through his name. True discipleship values spiritual connection with Christ above all else. Love in action. Genuine love transcends religious and social boundaries, emphasizing mercy over legalism. Prioritizing Jesus. The one thing necessary is devotion to Christ, not distracted service. This chapter challenges readers to embrace faith, humility, compassion, and wholehearted devotion to Jesus.